Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ooh.
Ooh. I am for real.
Yeah, let us refresh and see what happens. I hit dashboard. No, I hit create. That's not where I want to be. Create. Live video. Audience. Public. Next.
I got somebody in the camp across the way again. Good old Victory Lake. So we've been listening to drums.
Yep. Are they the drums of death, though? Oh, it says after you go live.
Dude, did you see what happened at the fucking Yankees old-timer game today?
No.
Mariano Rivera tore his Achilles tendon.
What?
In the old-timers game.
That's ridiculous. I did. This thing's telling me connect streaming software to go live. I did. Copy stream key. I did. Looks like go live. I did. Gail says happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Gail.
No, to Curtis Blow and Positive K and Cosmo, not you.
Oh, well. They're older.
So. They are. All of them. Well, maybe not Positive K. I have to look that one up. Cosmo D and Curtis Blow, most definitely. All right, so this says no, you cannot stream. Whatever. Close the gram. Those were the days, John. We had to adapt and overcome. It's not like you're usually here anyway, so we have to keep throwing out random nights to see if you show up.
I get one birthday a year, man.
No, not you. John.
No, I know. I'm talking to John. I get one birthday a year, and I'm not recording on it.
Just for the record, I would record on my birthday. But that's just me. Because nobody wants to do anything for me on my birthday.
Apparently, they want to do stuff for me, which is unusual. I just opened up the private chat, and there it is. Last week's wonderful Bill Reed's lyrics.
Aren't they all wonderful? All right. Let's get this party started.
Right?
And
get this party started quickly.
Right? All right. Then I will give you, the only one who can see it,
ouch,
a 5 in Shri. Who's your mama?
This week on the Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast, we bring you a fresh in piece, JOE and BET, Kid Dynamite in legal trouble, 808 Day, new music from Toast Face Grilla, and whatever it was that Ice Cube was doing over at Amazon. What else? Let's listen.
It's not just any day. It's Mr. Throwback Thursday.
All you kids want to get on and shit.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'll be damned. At the count of 3, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ. 1, 2, 3.
The poppers pop and the breakers break. All the fellas say ho and the girls say hey. Give it up for the DJ, Mr. Throwback Thursday.
And now, here's your hosts, Bill Winters and Mr. Throwback Thursday himself, Jamie Robinson.
And here we are once again with Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 602, coming at you live and direct from your two favorite idiots. One is up in New York, one is down in Virginia. I am Bill. I am in New York. Jamie is Mr. Throwback Thursday himself. He is down in Virginia. How are you, my friend?
I am well. I am well. Before we get too far into the weeds here, I want to say happy birthday to my fantasy football commissioner,
Yes.
one Curtis Blow.
Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to Curtis.
F-
As we record on August 9th, it is indeed his birthday.
and Cosmo D from the band Nucleus,
Happy
And-
birthday, Cosmo D.
and friend of the show and former guest Positive K.
And happy birthday to Positive K as well. All three celebrating on August 9th, which is a Saturday night, and it's all right for fighting. But
It is, and it's Saturday Night Live here on Thursday. And as many of you may have heard by now, when you hear this, tomorrow is Bill's birthday
as
as
we
well.
record, yes, I am
The-
turning the double
least
nickel
famous-
on the
least
10th.
famous of the four people I've
Yes.
just mentioned, but important nonetheless.
And I will be sharing my birthday, as always, with lead singer of Jethro Tull, Ian Anderson,
Yes.
and former President Herbert Hoover. One of which is
Right.
still alive to celebrate, the other is not.
And then the day after that is widely recognized as hip hop's birthday.
Also, the birthday of the late noted racist Hulk Hogan. So happy birthday, hip hop. 52
Two,
years?
52.
Yeah, because they've been still hyping that 50 years old thing for the last year and a half. So
Yes.
I think at this point we can say it's
What?
52 now.
Well, that's because 52 isn't a celebratory event. 50 is a big deal. So you say 50 until you get to something like
Mhm.
Sammy Hagar and, and Bill.
Well, Sammy Hagar was 51-50. You could do 51 and 50. He
Could.
was on that. I think he was on that record.
Yeah, and he couldn't drive 55 though.
He can't drive 55.
He could turn 55.
I can turn 55. I will be 55 tomorrow.
can
Oh, the
turn
disembodied thumbs up has come in.
That must be a birthday celebration.
No, if that was a birthday celebration, it'd be a disembodied middle finger.
Toward me for making you do the show tonight, or toward you because it's your birthday?
Yes,
Yes,
to
good enough.
both.
I'll allow it.
No, we had a very nice, by the way, we had a very nice birthday. Happy belated birthday to my father-in-law who had his birthday
Yes,
yesterday on
yesterday.
808 day, by the way.
Indeed.
Because his birthday is August
Tied
8th.
into the show.
We had the lowest of low-key dinners, it turned out to be, but it was so cool. We just had all the kids over, everybody
Mhm.
came over. My father-in-law is the most basic guy in the world when it comes to food. So we did basically 7-Eleven big bites for him last night. We made hot
That's
dogs on the griddle. We had chopped onions. We had chili. We had sauerkraut. We had
Did you get him a double gulp?
no, I gave him a beer.
Same thing.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
My daughter is here and she looks
I
beautiful.
thought you were talking to the posse, telling them they all look beautiful.
Well, they all look beautiful too.
Yes.
Have fun. We'll see you later. You call when you're ready and I'll come get you. Because I will be the designated driver tonight.
Okay. I
Because
will be
that,
the designated drinker.
that is
because
the
I'm
that
loaded.
that is the responsible thing. I have you recognize that mug? I haven't brought that one out in a while.
There it is.
The red,
Let's
white,
see.
and blue.
Yes. The
I've
red's
been
for
using
the blood,
all
the
my
black's no.
mugs lately for one reason or another.
Well, that's what you should do.
Ever
That's what
since
they're
I
for.
You know why? Ever since I got the new dishwasher, it's a hell of a lot easier to clean them all at once now.
Since you want a new dishwasher.
Yes. Down in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
exactly what I spent that money on, by the
Nice. Mine is recirculating.
way. Yes, yours just
In
keeps
Atlantic City.
generating and circulating, and some of it's in New Jersey.
Yep.
And
No, that's whatever I left behind, I left in New Jersey, but I didn't leave it all behind.
you didn't leave it in El Segundo,
I did not.
but your fantasy football team name left something in El Segundo.
Yes.
Which,
anybody
by the
that
way-
change your team name. Change your team name.
Yes.
For those who have, good on you, because
Yes,
there's
'cause
some,
there's
some
some good
impressive
ones.
ones. Yes.
Yeah. Mine's not bad this year. The one
Mm-mm.
I had two of them. I always go with I try to go with the Giants first round pick because I'm a Giants fan.
Well, yes.
There have been years
You're a Giants fan.
when other
Yes.
games or other teams' draft picks were just easier to work with. So, but this year I have done a Jackson Dart
Mhm.
as a Giants fan. It was either going to be him or Abdul Carter, and I hemmed and hawed between the two, and I went with Dart. So,
And we are about 3 weeks away.
3 weeks away from the draft, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which will be on a Saturday evening, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
It's on the
30th?
30th.
Yeah, 30th, I thought.
Yeah.
So we have standard lineup for tonight, do we not?
We do.
We have some hip hop headlines.
Mhm.
We have some woo news. We have a one and done that I had never heard of.
Well, that's good. Like I said, when you get 602 episodes deep, you're probably not going to hear the one and dones. If they were a one and done to start with, and they got pushed 600 episodes down the line, they're fairly
real.
obscure.
The record of the week from another artist that I was not familiar with.
Well, that's good.
I'm sure that was a rabbit hole thing.
Well, yeah. When you're talking about the first Christian female rapper signed to a label, yeah, that's a pretty deep dive there.
We do have an old to the new from a friend of the show.
We do.
I will read lyrics like I always do, and then
Yes,
we
you
will
will.
put a bow on episode 602. Oh yes, and it's very strange recording on Saturday nights. Did you consume your Magic Mind today?
Today, yes. Again, went to New Jersey
Mhm.
and left it behind. It's one of those things. It's in the refrigerator. Easy killer. It's in the refrigerator. So when I pack things for a trip, I don't think to take it out and put it in the cooler. And as we've said about 38 times, I do prefer it cold out of the refrigerator to room temperature.
Bones in that coffee. I'm sorry.
But there's not an ice cream.
No, not if you ask nice and smooth. I prefer cold too.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons I actually bought a refrigerator for my bedroom, I went to got a little mini fridge from a yard sale,
Mhm.
and now I use that. I keep that. My Celsius is right in my bedroom.
Well, Gail sent a message. Our sample of the new nighttime should arrive at our homes on Monday because Gail got the new nighttime formula,
Nice.
and she is nice enough
to
to
bequeath upon
send
us a
us
sample
each one.
list?
Yes,
Gail is so good to us.
so you can take it and put it in your bedside Frigidator,
Yes.
and so when you're getting ready to go to bed, you can drop one of them down, and then when you get up in the morning, you can get your green one and keep on moving.
And I will be a Magic Mind fiend at that point.
Yes.
You know what people are fiending though for?
What's that?
Hip hop headlines. So we should probably
Indeed.
start this damn show.
We can do that.
You don't need to put the birthday card in it. I know it's my birthday. What card do I want? 7 of clubs. I don't know. Just
Indeed.
whatever. Nope. Double nickel tomorrow. Emily said to me, she goes, Dad, you're hitting the speed limit. And I said, what does that mean? She goes, means you should probably slow down. I was like, I can't slow
Trust
down.
me, I'm slowing down.
It's like, I can't slow down. You're still in college.
Nah.
And that shit doesn't pay for itself, by the way.
No?
No.
No.
All right, my friend, would you be so kind to hit us with a little of that Triple H and we can get this pig kicked and
Yeah.
started?
To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. Got some facts with the real hip hop, hip hop. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't quit, don't quit. Got some facts and we came to rip shit, rip shit. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. Got some facts with the real hip hop, hip hop. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't quit, don't quit. Got some
This is
facts
Hip Hop Headlines brought to you by Mr. Throwback Thursday.
We'll get on it. It's your time.
It is my turn, and we are going to start with a fresh in piece this week. And this one kind of came out of the blue on us.
Mhm. Well, as most of them do.
Yeah, but this one I didn't know he was sick or anything. So, and this is a big name. in
it
hip-hop.
is. Yes.
Hip-hop lost a foundational architect. Howard Thompson, born in London, raised in East Flatbush, Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
professionally known as Hitman Howie T. Howie T helped shape the golden era of hip-hop with an R&B sound all his own, one that bridged rock parties, block parties, pop charts. He was the producer of UTFO's Roxanne, Roxanne, a
Mhm.
record that we have talked about many
Yes.
times on this show.
And the funny thing is, he was also involved with the real Roxanne.
Yes, he was. He also launched Special Ed's I Got It Made,
Mhm.
Chub Rock's Treat 'Em Right, and as you said, the real Roxanne too. Howie T brought humor, soul, and storytelling into his productions. His fingerprints are all over the culture.
Yeah. Do you remember Howie's Teed Off by
Yes.
the real Roxanne? Howie's Teed Off. I used to love that song. Before I actually knew who Hitman Howie T was, I mean, I knew his name because, Roxanne was singing about him. But, and I remember Chub Rock mentioning him, but
I think the first Howie T joint I ever heard was on one of those rap compilation
Mhm.
cassettes, and it was Whistle.
Just
We call
Buggin'?
Whistle, and this is true. We love to do the things that we're not supposed to do. We don't mean robbing, stealing, or mugging. In fact, don't take it seriously. We're only bugging.
Bug. Yes.
Bag. But it wasn't called only bugging. It was called just bugging.
Just Buggin', yeah.
He was also, and part of me doesn't want to admit that I've seen this band twice, but if you've listened to the
New Jack City.
New Jack City soundtrack,
Mhm.
yes, then Color Me Bad's Howie T produced I Want to Sex You Up.
Nice.
And I know we talked about this in the past, Raven Simone's debut
Mm.
at just 7 years old. That was a very interesting conversation.
Well, that's because we were talking about Biggie.
Yeah. He was a master of blending unlikely styles, samples of the Beatles, of TV themes, Melt Blanc cartoons,
Mm.
put it all into the boom bap. True innovator. Questlove put it this way. He said, second to DJ Mark the 45 King, I feel like Howie T was such an unsung monster of a producer during hip-hop's early development. Respect
I wouldn't argue that at all.
to an unsung hero, your sound still echoes. And a lot of us feel the same way. So on behalf of the Mr. Throwback Thursday show, we extend our condolences to the fans, friends, and family of Hitman Howie T.
Yeah.
I didn't catch how old he was. I did see, let me look. He was born in 1964. So that would make him, 61 if he had his birthday this year?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's still pretty early to go.
It is. And no cause of death yet, right? As far
None
as
that I saw in any
airtime?
of the
Yeah.
reports, no. But yeah, like we said, huge innovator of a whole lot of things in hip hop. So rest in peace, Hitman Howie T. Let him know, Joe from All Hip Hop,
Mm-hmm.
on a recent episode of his Joe and Jada show.
Not
Fat
with Jada
Joe?
Pinkett.
No. Fat Joe, the Bronx rap legend, criticized Paramount Global for suspending, and I sent you this, the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards.
Yes, and it's being suspended. And it's the initial uproar and outrage was they were canceling it. This isn't much better. This is semantics. What we found out, what's up, Alfredo?
Yo, Ronnie Mexico.
What we found out from our research is that the network said, true, false, whatever. The network said, nobody's watching regular television, let alone regular television award shows live.
Right.
So this is, and Joe will take issue with that, and you'll tell everybody about that. But they said they were going to try to find a different way to still have the event, but a different way to broadcast it, whether it was online or through a streaming service or something else, where people are watching. You know, I can't tell you the last time I turned on the channel BET. Even for the awards show, I just wait until the next day and I go and find out who was in the ciphers and if there was one worth listening to, because I don't know the artists anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So watching it unfold live doesn't make sense to me. I mean,
The last time you probably put on BET was when they were doing one of the biopics that we had been talking about.
yeah, yep, yeah, probably the TLC one was on VH1. So I don't even know. Yeah, it's been a while, and you know, there's a whole bunch of, it's owned by this company, it's owned by these people. Now it's being,
I know it's owned by Paramount.
Yeah. So and so Paramount, in case you guys haven't been watching the world around you,
has bent the knee.
Right, and they are exterminating all of the pests that they're told to exterminate.
Right.
Stephen Colbert is no more. Well, will be no more.
Well, will be no more. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's lost so much money for the network or whatever. This is another one. We're going to take the Soul Train Awards and the BET Hip Hop Awards, which are very, very specific to a demographic.
I don't know if we have the bandwidth to do this.
No,
you guys should broadcast it, says Ronnie Mexico.
No. The server that we pay for, would not handle such a thing, and we don't have the kind of money to pay for that kind of service.
And could you imagine? You think we get a lot of takedown notices now?
Speaking of which, the Yacht Rock episode was just released by YouTube.
Yes.
I got that notification probably about a half hour before showtime.
Crazy.
But anyway, what did Joe say? So that everybody's caught up to date on what the plan is we're going to find a new way to make this happen because it's costing us a lot of money, according to Paramount and South Park. I'm sure we'll do something about this.
Joe is calling it gentrification.
He is.
Black culture. He broke it down like this. BET started as a black-owned network created for the culture, but when Bob Johnson sold it to Viacom back in 2001, and he got $3 billion with a B for it, by the way.
Yes.
I mean, that's Bob Johnson he's not hurting for money now.
He is not. Well, probably neither was Viacom.
No. They slowly transformed it into a corporate-owned product like everything else.
Right.
Under Paramount Global, BET signature events are being paused, allegedly to be reimagined.
Right.
Joe ain't buying that.
No.
Joe's hosted the BET Hip Hop Awards the last 3 years. He says he watched the budget get slashed every year. He said it made it harder for the show to be creative or impactful. But meanwhile, other Paramount properties like MTV's VMAs still get blockbuster funding. Katy Perry flying across the stage while BET shows struggle to stay afloat. I wonder what the difference is there.
Yeah, and I didn't even know, honestly, I did not know that the VMAs were still a thing.
Oh,
Because,
I did.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't listen to...
I don't watch them or listen to them, but I see all the
Do they
stuff
still do the
about
movies? The movie
they still
awards?
do the movie awards too, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's another one. I can't tell you the last time I watched MTV as a network for
never
anything.
turn MTV on for anything.
No.
Joe says it's not about the paycheck. It's about preserving the cultural value and visibility of hip hop and black music on a mainstream platform.
I will agree with him there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not you have to have a place where hip hop and the Soul Train Awards is R&B and soul and a place where those music styles, genres, whatever you want to call it, are getting the
prevalent still.
Yeah, they're getting the recognition that they deserve. They're not being lumped in, and I have no issue with these other artists either, but they're not being put in categories with Taylor Swift. Beyonce is a pop artist, country, but she's a pop artist.
She is not a country artist, dude. She
She's a
put
country-
out an album that she
Yeah.
is labeled as a country album. She is not a country artist. And
she
that
sings
record,
country
that
music.
record is not country. I don't give a
understood.
flying fuck what anybody says. That record is not country. I worked in country radio. There is not a country radio station in the fucking country that's playing that awful ass record.
Did they play Darius Rucker?
They played Darius Rucker. They did not play Hootie and the Blowfish.
Well, no, because Darius Rucker became a country artist.
Darius Rucker as a solo, yes. He's
That's why I said him. I didn't say
Yeah.
Hootie. Hootie is a pop
yeah,
man.
but Beyonce,
You don't know
He's-
yet. She has a record. She could become a country artist. But I'm saying she doesn't belong in the hip hop and R&B categories that these award shows would recognize
no.
because she's a pop artist. She
She's
would
a pop artist, yeah.
right. So again, her, Taylor Swift, Coldplay, Maroon 5, all
Beyonce
these
hasn't done
bands-
anything remotely R&B since Destiny's Child.
Right.
And Destiny's Child was borderline pop, even with their R&B feel to them.
Pop appeal to it.
Yes,
This is not Motown Philly.
it is not.
But yeah, so all of these pop artists
Mm-hmm.
have so many award shows. Hip hop,
Mostly the who gives a fuck about a goddamn Grammys.
yeah. But hip hop and R&B and soul, and they do not get prioritized in those categories where all those other people have 38 nominations because it's catered toward pop music.
Yes.
So when you take away the two award shows that focus only on those types of music,
Mhm.
it does seem like a targeted thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely targeted, especially if it's Paramount that's doing it. Because again, Paramount's bent the knee, and
Mhm.
that's what this is all about. You know, it's the chicks are country artists. Country
it's true.
radio, country radio plays them,
Mm.
but they won't refer. I think country radio has more of a problem with the fact that they're having to be called the Chicks now, as opposed to the Dixie Chicks, which is what their original name was.
Well, yes.
And Lady A, to me, they're always going to be Lady Antebellum. You
Well,
know,
yes.
because that's
That's-
how I was introduced to them. So,
But yes,
And-
they as artists change their names to not be
canceled.
to not be insensitive. They realized what was wrong with what it is. Oh shit, this isn't right. So they changed it. That's the smart move. Had they stayed with the names and no, I picked this name, this is my name, fuck all you and what you feel, which is the message that would have come across no matter how they did it.
I would have had
smart
a little
move.
more respect for them if they did that, to be honest with you. I'm
That's
not
'cause-
a fan of them. I'm
No,
not a
but
fan of
that's
the
because
Dixie
it
Chicks
doesn't
or the Chicks
affect-
or whatever they're fucking calling themselves.
Right, but it doesn't affect you. People who it would have affected, I'm sure, have a very strong stance on it and are happy that they changed it and would stop listening if they didn't.
Look, I am.
You are an old white man. You can't have a stance on a lot of these things
but
because
I am.
it doesn't
I
affect
am. Also,
you.
I am also more liberal than most people.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you can't say I would have respected them more if they'd have outcast all these people that they changed their name because it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect me. I'm not picking on you. I'm
Yeah.
saying us as old white men
Mm-hmm.
cannot say they should have kept that racist name because that's who they were and that's the name they picked. We can't say that because they would have alienated entire communities of people, and by keeping those names, basically said, fuck you, I don't care about you and your feelings. This is my name. When it's so much easier to just go, you knew who I was. I still sound the same. This is who I am now. And neither one of them was a major name change.
No, I mean it was just eliminating a
The
word for the
offensive
most part.
Yes.
For each one.
Yeah.
But and
We
country-
cannot say we were not offended by it, so they shouldn't have changed it.
no, I mean that's not why.
But that's the way it'll come across. If you say they should have stood up and kept their name because that was their name, that is essentially saying, fuck all of you. If they want to be racist names, they should keep racist names. We can't say that because
How do you feel about sports teams then? Like the Washington Commanders or the Cleveland Guardians or stuff like that?
I still think that they should have changed their names. I don't think the Braves should still be called the Braves. But I don't have a say in that. It doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot be offended for someone else. That's not the way the world works. I cannot.
Unfortunately, that is the way the world works now because you've got a whole shit ton of people who aren't offended by stuff or who aren't affected by stuff who
Mhm.
are offended on behalf of the affected party.
Yes, but those people are just irritating people who want to have people look at them and say, oh, yes, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. And you know what? Gail's right about that's why Florida State is still the Seminoles
Mhm.
because they got the blessing from the Seminole tribe to use that
Right.
name.
And that's very different too, because they are named for the tribe.
What about Notre Dame? Is the Fighting Irish?
No, if they were the Fighting Mix, then yes, that would be an issue.
What about the Vancouver Canucks?
People in Canada are much nicer and they don't complain.
Calling a Canadian a Canuck?
But Alfredo brings up NWA.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. If you call a Canadian a Canuck, or if another Canadian calls a Canadian a Canuck,
It's different things.
right. So on that front, I can't be offended for people that NWA is calling themselves NWA.
No, because that's
Now,
at the
if
time that's what they were.
you and I had started a band called NWA,
Yeah.
and then we went, oh shit, what are we doing? And
Mhm.
change it to WGWA, and we were
White guys with attitudes.
But that's-
HWA. Not hoes with attitudes. Honkies with attitudes.
But that's the difference, though. It's who says it and how they're perceived for saying it.
Yeah. And that goes back to the whole, that's our word. You can't use it.
Right.
Where it's such a slippery slope for me. I get that rationale. I do.
Mhm.
But as I've gotten older, I'm just like, it's fucking words, man.
Again, because they don't affect you, those words. Some people are affected by words.
I just don't get affected or offended by anything anymore because I don't have much time left to waste being offended
Mhm.
by shit.
But again, that's you as a
I
person.
don't.
not you.
I also don't go out of my way to look for shit to be offended by, and I think that is a big problem with
Mhm.
whatever letter this current generation is. They go
Right.
out of their way to find stuff to be
Yes.
offended by because they think that's what defines them, and they think
Yes.
that's what makes them holier than thou.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm still
It's
not
just
gonna.
like the generation before that all had to have some sort of condition or diagnosis in order to fit in.
Yeah, it's
Obviously, people have conditions and diagnoses. That's not what I'm saying.
right.
But everybody who didn't have one felt that they had to have one.
Which is why every idiot with a pet now has a service animal
Yeah.
because
When we go through we go to the casino quite a bit.
yeah.
And every time we go to a casino and you see a dog and it has a vest
Oh, that's
on.
my you can buy a vest off of fucking
Oh,
Amazon.
yeah.
That doesn't mean
I know.
anything.
So Ryan and I will look at each other and go, yeah, I'm not believing that one. 'Cause obviously, there's some, yes.
Yes.
But when you see like 9 of them in a
Mhm.
day, and you're like, come on now.
Ooh, what is that?
I don't know. What is it?
Oh, it's a beer. It's a nice cold beer. My wife has poured me a beer.
Look out. I would have
It's
a
a
taste
birthday
test.
miracle.
It's not after midnight yet.
No, it's not. I'll be on, which I probably shouldn't drink. Well, by the time I have to go pick up Emily, it'll be 4 hours from now.
Yeah, you'll be.
I'll have pissed
be-
that out halfway through the show. So I wasn't really looking to get into a tangent on this,
No,
but
me either,
but
but-
it is definitely a discussion, and it does stem back
Yeah.
from the fact that, again, the reason why I think all of this is coming about is because Paramount and their merger with what's the Skydance is the
Yes.
name, which tell me that isn't the whitest sounding fucking name you
Mhm.
ever heard. $8.4 billion with a B dollar merger. And they've bent the knee to. It's funny because it's not even a white guy they bent the knee to. It's an orange
An
guy.
orange guy.
Now that I think about it, because he got very offended by the fact that people were saying bad things about him. But that's neither here nor there. South Park's still on the air, and they are skewing him.
Yeah, very very short time probably because they're owned by Paramount.
Yeah, well, somebody will pick up South Park.
But South Park, another tangent here. South Park is like Saturday Night Live, just like the late night shows. This is how they've made
their bones. And
forever.
It didn't matter. To be honest with you, they are equal opportunity offenders. They will pick on everybody.
Yeah. It's been from day one. Mm-hmm. It didn't matter who was in president. They were the target because, it's just there. I mean, this is what we do. We find the president, whether he is a Democrat, a Republican.
We find what makes
whatever he's going to be.
Yeah, we find what makes him funny, and we turn it up to 10.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see how long it lasts with South Park. But anyway, be on the lookout for what's going to happen with the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards.
Yeah.
There was actually even talks that Paramount was going to sell off BET entirely, which tells you all you need to know. So, that's to be determined. But,
right. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Let's get on to a happier subject. Put that star where my eyes can see.
Mr. Lee Body Protein.
Straight Hollywood in the place to be. Busta Rhymes has gotten his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He has.
Which I'm not surprised at.
No. People forget how long Busta's been doing this.
Mm-hmm. Plus,
not a lot of breaks taken. You got to remember, leaders of the new school.
Yeah.
They were out before the Scenario remix.
I'm gonna say, and the Scenario remix was what, 88?
No,
91.
Yeah, maybe.
Busta's been out since the late 80s, though.
Yeah.
So Busta got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Marks a major milestone, of course, in anybody's career. It was held this past Friday. Busta drew support from fellow hip-hop heavyweights Chuck D and LL Cool J. You might have heard of those guys. I think they both... Well, I know LL has a star. I don't know if Chuck does.
I don't know if Chuck does either, but LL's got, I'm an actor. I'm a musician.
I'm LL, goddammit. I listened to LL the other night, too, on my way to the rink. I really went back, way back. I listened to the original. I even put on radio. That's how far back I went with LL. I started from there. I listened to radio, and I'm bad.
And then you skipped Walk with a Panther?
No, it's on my playlist still. I listen to the bad albums, too, just because.
Isn't Jingling Baby on that one?
Mm-hmm. And even the bad albums are better than anything we've put out. So got to give respect.
Again, You God, yes.
Yeah, You God may be the 10th best MC in a 9-man group, but you know what? He's got more platinum albums than we do.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chuck and LL celebrated Busta's decades of influence. Of course, Busta, known for his flow and explosive stage presence, sold over 20 million albums worldwide, just as an individual artist. That's not including Leaders of New or anybody like that. Mm-hmm. And he, of course, is one of the most recognizable voices in the game as of right now.
He's also been an actor.
Yes. And
one of the
he was in Shaft.
He was in Halloween H2O, I think.
Yeah, he was in Shaft. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce called his influence undeniable and his star as a testament to hip-hop's cultural impact. So we extend our congratulations to Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, Alfredo does have 2 platinum albums, and they are his. They are not. I bought them on eBay.
He's on 2 albums
because the station played them.
There you go. That's, you know what? That is legit.
Yeah.
And they sold copies of them online. and at meet and greets and things like that.
Mhm.
PDH used to do that shit for the Roofathons all the time.
Yeah.
I never was on a PDH album. If RWD had ever put out albums and we talked about it, then I would have been on those. So I went with my parody songs back in the day.
Nice.
But that never came to fruition, as never did at the time I was known as Banker Bill because I was working in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going to do the 2-hour show every weekend on RWD called From the Vault with Banker Bill. And we were going to do classic country coming from the vault.
Shit, I can barely get you to do 2 hours here every week.
Well, that was back when I was actually getting paid to be at the
Yes.
station. So, and a 2-hour show, you can record and voice track in 45 minutes, by the
Yeah.
way.
Not this one. It takes us
No.
3 hours to get 2 hours.
Yeah, because we do it live. Anyway, that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and unfortunately,
God said, "Let there be lips." And
my
there were.
friend Tommy Lee Walker has passed on, and that terrestrial radio has gone a completely different route since I worked in it. So
Mhm.
let's put it that
I'm
way.
sure Alfredo would tell you the same thing.
He thinks he can beat Mike Tyson is our next article.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one. When
I
you sent
know.
it to me, I was like,
Look, I'm out here working, man.
Boxing legend Mike Tyson facing
Who
a
you may have heard of.
federal lawsuit from hip-hop producer Ty Fife, who claims that Tyson used the 1998 track Murdergram without permission in an Instagram post promoting his fight at the time with Jake Paul.
Which was a ridiculous fight, by the way.
I watched that fight, and when I
Yeah.
was done, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? The
Yep.
video featured Tyson training, drew over 452,000 likes, used a song that Fife co-produced with Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule, originally released under Murder Inc. Records.
Indeed.
Fife alleges not only copyright infringement, but also that Tyson's caption falsely implied his endorsement of the fight. The video helped hype a bout that was streamed by over 108 million viewers on Netflix. I was one.
While it was on, and not while it was freezing and
Mhm.
restarting. And
Tyson reportedly earned $20 million for that fight. Fife is seeking damages, attorney fees, and an injunction to prevent Tyson from using the track again. Well, I got news for you. Tyson's not going to use that track again. He's not
No.
fighting anymore.
No. And he used it on Instagram. So for those of you who for some reason don't use Instagram to post things, like if I were to post a story
Mm-hmm. They
saying that,
give you the option to add music.
yes. Yeah. And unless Mike had it in the background playing, or if he had somebody add it to his video
Mm-hmm.
after in post, I don't know. But yeah, if I'm putting a video up and I click on music from Gangstar in the Instagram options, and Premiere gets mad because he doesn't like my video and he comes after me, I'm going to send him straight to Instagram. Go, look,
They offered it.
they gave it to me.
I used the
Your
tools.
issues with them.
I used the tools provided by the company.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't add my own music. I didn't. Yeah.
As an end user, I'm allowed to use whatever the
service
service provider
Yeah.
offers me as a choice.
Mhm.
You got a problem with it? Go after Instagram. Go after
Right.
Zuckerberg. He's got enough money.
But that is my guess, is that it was through Instagram that it was added. But if it was an actual promotion that he was doing and somebody made the video and put that music into it on their own, that is very different. And this guy's got a leg to stand
And-
on, in my dollar store lawyer opinion.
Do you
My C lawyer opinion, if you will.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got it from Tyson. I think he's going after the wrong guy.
I think so. But again, if somebody made that video for him, Tyson's the guy with the money.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah, you're going to go, well,
you're going to
in theory, he's
name
the guy with the
Mike
money.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's going to be the name in your lawsuit.
Well,
However it pans out afterward,
yeah.
You know, whoever ends up paying or settling or saying sorry, whatever.
What the hell is all over my glass? I can't see shit right now. It's very humid up here today, and the air has been very heavy.
The
I've had to
humidity-
clean my glasses about 100 times today.
the
So
humidity is high.
so if I skip an article or something, just know that I'm having problems seeing. So
You've had problems seeing since I've known you.
since I was 3 years old, yes,
Yeah.
that's why the glasses are where they are. So it begs a question.
Just one.
A couple.
Okay.
First of all, do you think anybody even knew what Murdergram was when they heard it on there? Do you think that helped bring interest back in a forgotten song, or was it just straight out theft? I'm not going to say it was theft because, like you said, I'm going to go under the impression that it's like when we add music to our
Right.
posts.
It's provided by Instagram.
Right. So I'm not going to say it's theft of the song. I'm not necessarily thinking that everybody's going to right away and be like, "Oh no, that's Murdergram." So
Right. I mean,
Okay.
it was a
at one
well-known-
point, yes, Don King was the guy with all Mike Tyson's money.
This is true. Yes. But
Don-
wasn't Mike Tyson the man with you God's grandmother's money? Wasn't that a story?
I think it was, yes.
Yeah, no, I think it's a well enough known song by people who listen to hip hop, not necessarily a known song by people who are Mike Tyson fans only,
I know it more for
or
the,
Jake Paul fans or whatever.
I know it more for the recent Murdergram Part 2
Right.
that came out with LL and Eminem. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, LL was fire on that track. Did you hear that track?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, LL was fire on that track.
Again, I do my work.
Well, I know you do, but I know you're not an Eminem fan.
I am not, but I still listen.
So-
Like I'm not a Pass fan either, but when he drops a new album, I go and listen to it and go,
Mhm.
"Yep,
Yep, there's a
that's
reason
what
I don't
expected."
listen. Yep. But I was more, I knew Eminem still had it in the bag.
Mhm.
I wanted to hear what LL could do on a beat like that. And man, he brought that to the table on that song. So
Yeah.
I was happy with LL. You know who else is a guy that we still listen to and marvel at is a Dr. Dre, no accent. Still DRE.
Who is still not DJ motherfucking Quick, but
No, no. And if you ask DJ word to the motherfucking DJ Quick, he'll be
Yeah.
the first one to tell you. The legendary,
the second one.
yes,
He will just confirm the post. That's
the legendary SSL 4000 G Plus mixing console that Dr. Dre used to craft game-changing albums for Eminem, for Kendrick Lamar, for Snoop, for Gwen Stefani,
Yeah.
for 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige. That thing just sold for $165,000, which shattered the
Yeah.
record for the highest price paid for hip-hop studio gear. The previous record was $69,000.
That was a RZA one, right?
Giggity. RZA's SP1200 drum machine.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
The
but-
winning
Oh yeah, okay. Go ahead. I was gonna say
the winning bidder is a collector named Ryan Zurer. He plans to make the console accessible at the Hip Hop Museum,
yes.
calling it the signature instrument that Dre took the time to perfect the beat. The auction, straight out of the West Coast hip hop, also included artifacts from DJ Yella, Snoop Dogg, and Exhibit. Things like plaques and lyric sheets and scripts. And Dre's influence as a producer and mogul, nobody can deny any of that stuff, all the way back from his aptly named NWA days, because it's their word and we can't use it,
Exactly.
to launching careers and building Beats by Dre into a global brand, which he then sold to Apple for $1 billion with a B.
Yep.
Yeah, Dre is Quick is the producer that everybody thinks Dre is, but Dre is the businessman that Jay-Z thinks he is. How's that?
Yeah, that works.
Which would you rather have? The instrument, you know, the mixing board, or a signed lyric sheet from, say, Guru?
See, me personally, I would rather have the Guru autographed lyric sheet.
Mhm.
One, because it's fucking Guru and you understand. But two, it is much easier for me to
That's
take
why I
that,
threw
put it in a
Guru in there.
yeah, take it, put it in a frame and hang it on a wall than this giant piece of studio equipment that I have to find somewhere to house. And then to look at it and go, hey, Dre used that. And people be like, whatever, man.
Yeah.
You know, I can say that's Guru Signature. You can compare it to Guru Signature somewhere else and whatever. Like I have a Salt and Pepper autograph on a backstage laminate. It was gifted to me by one Alfredo Torres. I have that, and it's in a protective case. If I were to have had Spinderella's turntables, where the fuck am I going to put that setup here? You know, it's
You'd have to move the video game table.
and that's not happening because that gets used. It's
Fan
not a
car.
display. Yeah.
Bomb.
Mm.
Barnyard.
Will exhibit feature some questionably pimped rides.
Possibility.
Mm,
Um,
with popcorn makers and chandeliers.
so Busta has his star on the Walk of Fame now.
He does.
Does Ice Cube have a star on the Walk of Fame?
I don't know. I actually think he might.
Should they take it back?
Now, let me first say, I sent this to you like a month ago that it was coming. It was a thing that was
Right.
going to happen.
Right.
Yes, Ice Cube got his
And-
star in 2017.
And
by the
I
way.
was very excited by this.
As was I, because number one, it's Ice Cube. Number two, it is a new story in the War of the Worlds type universe.
Right.
It is not a retelling of the original, you know, because we are long past when that should have actually happened.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, cool.
It's not even a remake of the Tom Cruise one, which for some
No.
reason or another, Janelle watches every time it's on.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it because I don't like Tom Cruise, but that's me. So I was excited for this, and then it came out while I was in New Jersey, and Ryan and I are sitting there playing this game, a slot machine in a casino, and she gets a text from your wife
Yes.
that says, "I watched it, so you don't have to. Stay the fuck away." That's essentially the message. I can.
Yeah. You know what? Because I was in on that
Was it
message.
on a group?
Yes, it was on the group, and I
Group chat.
I was refereeing at the time.
Yes, I remember that you did not watch it.
No. Where's our little group?
Here it is. It
There
is
it is,
Sunday
yep.
at 4:25 p.m.
War of Worlds, Ice Cube. No. Just no. I sacrificed 90 minutes of my life so you don't have to, and I want compensation. I'd rather pluck out each eyelash with rusty tweezers than sit through that mess again.
Yeah.
And I was at the rink. I was like, it was really as bad as everyone said, because everyone said it was the worst thing they had seen. I had seen
Yeah, Jock
online.
and Nerd destroyed it. It was
She goes, really that bad? And of course, your wife was like, you were ticky-talking during it. She goes, actually, I was really invested. And because my phone was on low battery, I had to let it charge. So no.
John, we are talking about War of the Worlds featuring Ice Cube on the Amazon.
Yeah. Saw the trailer for it. And I was like, it looks a little cheesy, but it's Ice Cube. And he looks like Grandpa on there. So, oh, dude, it is. It's
I'm
no
with Alfredo,
deathbed,
though.
the bed that eats. I'll say
Right.
that.
Yeah, I'm with Alfredo. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Because we've watched Deathbed. We've watched Lamageddon. We watch
Yeah.
bad movies.
Yeah, and that type of movie is my bread and butter.
Mhm.
You know, like the Toxic Avenger reboot. It's a different story. Anyway, it's coming out in the theaters
Mhm.
next month, I think.
Yeah.
I will go see it. It's going to be awful.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
But the Toxic Avenger is awful, and I like
But it's awful in a traumatastic way.
right. This, from what I'm hearing,
Was not
Is-
designed to be awful.
no,
it
it's
just
a
became that way.
yeah, it's just a bad movie. But I have to find out if it's going to be bad meaning bad or bad meaning good in my
Yes.
movie watching opinion,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's just a shitty movie.
Amazon
If I tell
Prime.
you it's a bad movie, I probably like it. If I tell you it's a shitty movie, that's very
It's a
different.
shitty movie.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime's latest take on War of the Worlds being called one of the worst movies ever made.
Rotten Tomato score of
0. Not in the fun cult classic kind of way,
See,
like a
that's a
Rocky
bad.
Horror. Rather than reviving H.G. Wells' chilling alien invasion tale with creative modern flair, the film collapses under the weight of an absurd plot, wooden performances, even from Ice Cube and Eva Longoria, who Ice Cube just sits behind a fucking desk in front of monitors the whole movie.
It may as well have been Evan Longoria.
Yes. An overwhelming product placement.
I heard about that. I heard it's like Amazon in the movie made by Amazon.
Yeah. It's the tragedy Gaddafi of movies.
It seems like it.
The aliens don't come for water or for humans. They come to eat our data. Yes.
The guy,
you
the kid from
heard me
Goonies.
right. No. The movie unfolds almost entirely through screen recordings, video chats, news feeds, and surveillance footage.
So it's the Blair Witch Project meets Cloverfield.
Pretty much, with Jeff Bezos at the helm, because he was on his fucking honeymoon and couldn't be bothered to he's like, here's a bunch of money, throw something together, make it say Amazon 1,000 times and put Ice Cube in it so people will watch it.
And not Evan Longoria.
The concept could have worked as a commentary on a digitally obsessed world. The execution of this, dude, this is like middle school fucking AV club level. It's awful.
Hi, Ethan.
There's
Sorry.
plot holes all over the place, weird fucking logic, like needing to officially order an Amazon drone during the apocalypse.
Is it?
How we doing, Ethan?
Is it an Amazon recommended drone? Is that what?
I'm sure it was. It had major names, wild tonal shifts, CGI that sometimes delivers. War of the Worlds ended up feeling more like a series of accidental tech commercials stitched together by ChatGPT. If ChatGPT could have a fucking migraine. The only thing successfully invaded in this movie was your time and your patience.
I don't know. I'm kind of with Alfredo. I think I'm in. I gotta watch it just so I, again, maybe it'll be a fresh flicks.
Oh,
It is not a hip hop movie, but it does have Ice Cube. Maybe.
it's God. All right, this is getting a little weird.
Just a little though.
Yeah. So
Bill's got a stalker.
it's not a movie. When she told me how bad this movie was, I was kind of like you. I was like, well, now I got to sit through this and see how bad. Because I was like that with Sharknado,
Mm-hmm.
and then I watched 10 minutes of Sharknado, and I was done.
I was all in on Sharknado. So
This is my birthday present right here. I'm a little scared. We really need to get the War of the Worlds robots on this one.
Alfredo's leaving us to go watch it. So
I'm sure. Yeah, we're gonna see the numbers dwindle. Yeah, is it over yet? It was 90 minutes. It felt like 900 minutes, and just awful.
I will find out.
I'm sure you will. The TR-808 is coming.
Bright and early in the morning.
Bright and early in the morning. Yes. Actually, 808 day passed yesterday as we
It did.
record. But, and again, happy birthday to my father-in-law.
Mhm.
But the
Not known as the TR-808.
No, he is not. He's just known as Danny.
His
TR
name is Danny Nice.
Dan Nice, yeah. TR-808 was made by Roland, celebrating
Yes.
the 45th anniversary of that machine. the iconic drum machine with style and bass. The global celebration
And Egyptian Lover.
and of course, limited edition sneaker collab with New Balance, the Tiago Lemos NM808 by Roland, which retails for $114.99. They should have made it 108.88 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something.
108.08.
Yep.
That's what it should have been. An animated series, The Rhythm Creators, narrated by hip hop legends like Egyptian Lover,
Yes.
Prince Paul,
Who needs a haircut?
and Ludin,
Mhm.
Fat Boy Slim, and Jazzy B. There's also going to be global parties and showcases in Atlanta, Tokyo, and London featuring live DJ sets and streetwear pop-ups.
London, England. Consider yourselves warned.
A TR-808 sound pack by Arabian Prince on Rolling
nice.
Cloud. A discounted TR-808 software plugin for $49 available through September 9th. The festivities bridge music, fashion, and culture, which is a fitting tribute for a drum machine that shaped hip-hop, techno, and trap music.
Yeah.
At one point, there was nothing in music that somehow didn't have a TR-808 attached to it.
And what you do is you go over to Melted Mics and you get
that
yourself an
TR-808
808
shirt.
Yeah.
And now, new school news. All hip hop reports. Kodak Black's ex has been tossed in jail after a wild birthday bash fight with his other baby mamas.
And that
Is more than
enough. Well, yeah, too many baby mamas, so that's more than enough of that shit.
We are going to take our first break of the evening. We're going to go watch Kodak Black fight his baby mamas. Then we're going to watch War of the Worlds. And then we're going to come back and bring you Woo News on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 602.
Episode 602 is coming.
Bright and early in the evening.
All right, let me get this all worked
We
up
are not
in
the
here.
TR-808. We are not the 602. We are the 602.
We are the 602. The TBT posse is coming. Oh, and anybody who happens to be listening now, I haven't even told the patrons yet, and I apologize, patrons, when you hear this that I didn't tell you ahead of time. Mugs have been ordered.
They have. You told me that the other day.
I did tell you that, yes, because board meeting.
Because, yes, board meeting. So saith the shepherd, so saith the flock.
Yeah, so I should really hold off the rest of the information for just patrons, but
We'll just say get your wallets ready.
yes.
You're going to want this mug.
2 sizes, 2 colors, same logo.
You're going to want this mug.
Both of the mugs will be labeled separately, 1 through 36. There will also be a separate. There will be 3 one-off mugs. I believe 1 is going to stay here. It may not be mine for the keeping. It may be delivered to the person on the mug at some point in time, but the other 2 will be available in a raffle, if you will.
If you will.
And this one, I will tell everybody, part of the money will go to the museum. Part will go into the show coffers because
we are hosting our own site now.
Yeah, we've got a lot of costs that we picked up that have come a lot out of pocket, and I need to replenish.
Yes. And they all happened at once.
They did. That was the main issue is everything hit at the same time. Our EV Mux, our own servers,
and that is why Jamie goes to the casino
to try to make money for the show. Yeah, it's I need to make a few dollars here and there. But yes, mugs have been ordered. There will be 36 and 36, assuming they all make it safe and sound. And there will be 2 one of ones because they're different glazes. I believe I have to take a look. I believe I ordered them in different mugs as well, mug styles. I have to look. Doesn't matter. We're shooting for October, I think. Like mid-October, I think is the last word I got. So they will be Halloweeny mugs.
It's funny because Janelle just picked up our Halloween mug the other night and says, "You need to use this mug, the penis mug." I'm like, "It's not a penis."
It's a pumpkinus.
She goes, "It looks like a penis."
It needs to be seen by a doctor. It has elephantitis.
The nuts.
All right, let's see.
How are your Jets doing? Let's see.
I don't know. I haven't checked in on them. I've been very good about not looking up my anything.
They are up on the Green Bay Packers with 7:46 to go in the first half. They are up 7-3.
Well, hopefully the game will be complete and no one will get hurt.
Unlike the
Detroit and is it Detroit? and
oh
Atlanta?
yeah, that was rough.
It was.
I was gonna say, unlike the Yankees old timer game today.
Yeah. How about we do? No, not that one. No, not that one.
Not that one. Not that one. Not that
No.
one.
How about hey? We're not gonna do that one.
Mrs. Michelle.
I didn't get a text from Senket telling me that I needed to come to Detroit in, I think he said October, because their Judgment Night reunion is happening.
Judgment Night.
Biohazard and Onyx are performing together in
Wow.
Pontiac, Michigan.
Okay.
And since we just, and I want to thank everybody for the feedback on last week's show. By the way, I got a lot of messages and emails and stuff from people saying that
Oh,
they
for the
really
new
enjoyed-
metal show.
yeah, that they really
Yeah.
enjoyed that show.
Yeah, that was a fun one to bring to you.
Yeah, and that was one of those. Shit, we need a show and we can't do news because it can't be time sensitive. And then the show was born,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of just hoped that people would dig it, and it seemed like they
It
did.
seems like they did because it was something different. It was something
Yeah.
fresh.
Well, I sent you the message from Sanket saying,
Mhm.
like once a quarter we should do something off the wall like that.
We're always off the wall.
Well, yes, outside the normal show script.
Yes, because we are idiots.
Well, yeah. How about we do someone else who just had a birthday last week? That one. You probably didn't get to hear it because I had to change levels. And then I got to get Toast Face ready. I got to get, and that's there. I got to get the shimmy on. Is this a shimmy?
Jimmy.
It is. Okay.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
I have to make sure I have it.
That
All
is
right.
a shimmy.
All right. Then if you are anywhere near ready,
I'm never ready, and that's what
Good.
makes this so great.
you ready for the guy who's going to leave his sister for you?
I think he left.
To go tell his sister that it's
Yeah.
over. All right. Well, I'm going to hit this drop and then bring in the woo with a Shri. Woo's your mama?
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Sweet LD of Oaktown 357, and you're listening to Mr. Throwback Thursday. What's up?
Yo, 1 2 1 2. What's good, yo? This is Ghostface straight from Staten Island, New York. And right about now, it's time for Woo News with Jamie and Bill. Y'all know what it is. Get it correct. Mr. Throwback Thursdays, Jamie and Bill. You know what I mean? On Woo News. That's what's going down right now. Y'all check this out. Exclusive. Peace.
The RZA, the Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, U-God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard.
It's now time for Woo News with Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Shimmy on it.
Welcome back, everybody. Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 602, live and direct. And it is indeed time for Woo News.
It is, because Toastface just said so.
Yes. We have two pieces of Woo News for you.
We do?
And we are going to start with, and none of them I had to practice speaking this week. It's really weird. No one can match the power of the Kingpin.
Yes. Now I want to listen to the Red Hit Kingpin album. No one can match the power of the Kingpin.
Who is that? David Guppy?
It is, yes. And the Kingpin is now played by Vincent D'Onofrio in the Daredevil series.
Yes, I recall reading
Private Pile as the Kingpin.
I just consider him Edgar. You know,
Yes.
wearing an Edgar suit.
Yes. Edgar.
Toast-faced Grilla has
Edgar's a bug.
finally announced the release date for Supreme Clientele 2, the secret to the beloved
Views?
2000 classic. It is dropping on August 22nd. So as we record, that is 2 days from yesterday. So it'll be Friday.
2 weeks from yesterday.
2 weeks from yesterday.
Yes.
Days. I'm counting days. Yesterday being the 8th will be the 22nd. So it's a Friday. It's coming out via Mass Appeal. The album arrives 25 years after the original and follows his recent 2024 solo project, Set the Tone. The first single, Rap Kingpin, is a lyrical barrage full of vintage Toastface Grilla swagger, sampling Eric B. and Rakim's My Melody and his own classic Mighty Healthy. According to Toastface, the album is a curated blend of unreleased gems and fresh energy.
Not Uncut Gems, because that was an Adam
That's
Sandler
an
movie.
Awful movie. He says every track is jewelry, rare pieces of art, guest features including Nas, Raekwon, Clifford Smith Jr., professionally known as The Jizza, friend of the show Reggie Noble, professionally known as Redman, Styles P, M.O.P., Conway the Machine, not Conway Twitty, he's not a machine, and even Dave Chappelle.
Noted giant hip-hop fan.
Toastface Grilla promises the album will stamp hip-hop in a way that fans haven't felt in years.
That's what I'm talking about. Like this year, now we obviously keep up on all of our classic hip-hop artists and the music they put out, and we bring it to the people when we know that it's out. But the world is now noting that in the past year, classic hip hop artists have come back to reclaim hip hop. There are albums being dropped by people you didn't think were going to drop an album ever again 15, 20 years ago. And everybody's doing it now.
I like the fact that sequels are coming out from records that are that old.
Yeah. Well, Muddy Waters 2.
That was the one I was going right with.
Yeah.
Muddy Waters 2, I still have in regular rotation.
Yeah, as you should.
Because that record is fucking great.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's everyone we grew up listening to that can still do it is still doing it.
And still doing it at a high level, most of them.
Yeah. They've come back to say, you know what? You guys are fucking it up. We're here to fix it.
Next article, make New York affordable again.
Yes. You can try to make that into an anagram or whatever.
We're talking about, you being down in Virginia. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the mayoral race up in New York City.
I think a lot of people are. whether they are because of the change, whether they are because he is a former rapper, or because of his place of birth or religious beliefs. Everybody has a passing knowledge that this race is going on.
And because of who he beat in the primary.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Zoran Mamdani. He is
Yes.
the Democratic nominee for mayor in New York. He's a former rapper, as you said. He got a front row look at hip hop and New York City politics intersecting when he was invited by Representative Jamal Bowman to Wu-Tang Clan's final concert at Madison Square Garden.
Eric Adams didn't go?
No.
Oh, okay.
In a campaign video, Mamdani is seen connecting with fans and artists like Killer Mike, LP, Jadakiss, and members of the Wu, including a backstage conversation with the RZA.
Yes.
About improving the future of neighborhoods like Brownsville and Brooklyn. He was asked how he'd address the cycle of poverty and housing inequality, and he's run on affordable housing and stuff.
Yes.
Mamdani replied that the whole campaign is about how do we make the most expensive city in the U.S. affordable. RZA approved, calling it a mission, to which Mamdani jokingly responded, "It's Wu-Tang financial."
Yes.
The event underscored Mamdani's unique political trajectory from foreclosure counselor and rapper Mr. Cardamom to progressive rising star, now backed by celebrities including Lorde, Ava DuVernay, Cynthia Nixon, and Emily Ratajkowski. Now, again, we are all entitled to our own political beliefs. There are some who believe that that thought process is what's going to get us out of some holes. And there are some people who believe that that is a ticket for anarchy.
Mm-hmm. I will say I have no dog in this fight because I don't live in New York.
I don't live in the city either. I do know that when I go to the city, you expect to pay more for things in New York City.
Yes.
As a rule, because it's always been that way.
Well, it's like going to the casino. If I eat at a restaurant in the casino and I eat in the same restaurant that's here, I'm paying an ass ton more there. The city's the same way. If you go to McDonald's in Hyde Park and you go to McDonald's in Manhattan,
that Big Mac meal you get for $12 in Hyde Park, you're paying $21 for in the city.
It's just they have 37 different taxes. You know, but what I do like so far, what I've seen from his approach, when they were asking people how they felt or what they would do about say Israel or some world event. And everybody's like, "Oh, I would do this. Well, I would take this stance." And he's like, "Nothing. I need to take care of New York City. So I need to focus on what matters to New York City." And they're like, "Oh, he's dodging the question." Like, no, he's
not dodging the question.
He's giving you the only answer that really matters. He's not looking for a grander political stage. He's telling you, I'm here to fix New York, not another country.
No.
He's running for mayor
of New York
not
City.
President.
Right. And again, that's a topic that'll had a suspended they did. They did. The McDonald's in the city are crazy. I've gone to a couple of them.
Oh yeah.
Mostly because they're one of the few places you can walk in and use the bathroom without having to buy something.
Having to be a customer, yeah.
So, or you could just go buy like a milkshake and be like, yeah, and now I'm gonna go tear up your bathroom for a half an
Here's
hour.
your $23 for my milkshake.
It's an expensive trip to the restroom sometimes.
It is,
but sometimes you can't put a cost on certain things.
No. We gotta go.
The immortal words of Robin Harris.
Yes.
You God.
Ooh.
Still the 10th best rapper in a 9-person group.
Some things will not change.
Still has more platinum records than you or I.
This is true.
No story there. That's just facts.
Yes.
Shall we get into some music, my friend?
Wait. I know that you have a roll call shirt.
I do.
One of the things on there
is
ODB update.
Oh, last I knew, and
Mhm.
I haven't gotten any confirmation otherwise, he is still, unfortunately, just a hologram at this point.
Oh, noted. Okay. I
He
want
is-
to make sure that
yes.
has not
Oh,
changed.
And DMX is not in jail anymore, by the way.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I'm
I haven't
pretty
checked that
sure.
website either.
Yeah, I haven't checked that website either. Is the ODB Alive website, is that still a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. It probably shouldn't be at this point.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know-
know. I will have to look into that one. And if it's not, maybe we should create it because,
People need to know.
people need more confirmation than just once a week from us.
Yes.
So we'll have to look into that. And we can make it for a larger audience too. It can be
We could.
artists, is this artist alive or dead?
Yes. And you plug it in a search window and we'll just have it come up with either alive or skull and crossbones.
Yes. A stick figure above ground or a stick figure underground. That will be the
Terrible.
determining factor.
We could design that. We don't have a whole lot of coding, so we
No.
could probably do that.
Yeah, I can probably code a stick figure or two.
Would
And,
you like
one
to-
line?
Would you like to code a one and done for us, sir?
Yes,
This week's one and done came to us 1992.
a number.
There are 17 different styles listed for this record. Conscious, boom bap, jazzy hip hop, bass music, beatbox, electro, gangsta, hardcore, hip hop, Miami bass.
Maybe that's just one. But they're the only artists that
No,
are
there's
in that
commas
category.
in there.
Well, yeah, but some people put apostrophes where they don't belong too. So who knows?
Felicia. This is, from what I can see, a true one and done as well.
I believe.
The name of this record is Southern Hospitality, and it comes to you from T. Isam and DJ Magic Mike.
Yes. Which, anybody in the Miami-based community,
Knows Magic Mike.
Magic Mike, yes.
I counted 16 tracks on this record. What do you have?
As did I. But they were
Excellent.
numbered for me, so it was a lot easier.
John's not going to like it.
He
track-
often doesn't.
Track number 1 is not an intro, John. It's called Don't Wanna Be Like the Joneses.
Oh, you've got the control, by the way.
I do, and I will make sure it's there.
All right.
Answer it and see who it is. Hello, why don't you jam?
Bartel, what's up, man?
Well, who am I talking to?
Yo, this is the magician brother in the house, Magic Mike.
DJ Magic Mike, and where you at right now?
Yo, we at one of these malls in this city, man. We just here maxing a little bit, cooling out.
Okay, and we're not gonna say what the name of the mall is.
We can't do that, man.
Officer Powell. What were you thinking? I didn't do anything wrong. What were you thinking? I didn't do anything wrong.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Excuse me, officer.
Track number 2, Colorblind.
Sitting in my room, I get consumed by everything that everyone assumes. So then it gets hard to explain with all of the thoughts I obtain. So I sink into the space of my race and I trace everything that we face.
I was going to say, that's an Ice-T song waiting to happen.
Well, he did colors, and this was colorblind.
Track number 3, Life of the Browns. I guess why we're talking about Cleveland's football team.
Yes.
I want to do a little something different, What the hell you gonna do now? I'm gonna get into what it is every day and everyday life me and you go through. You know about being a black man, that's what it is. Okay, so check it. So what you gonna say? Check it. I ain't heard that yet. Here we go. So what's happening? Here we go. Here we go. Let's go back to a fat track pack with a black act. So all that smack got pinned like a thumbtack. I go solo, flow from the intro, know from the get-go that I'm a pro. So fix your tricks and pick bits of old hits. Mix with fits and don't forget the new shit. Cause many styles vary, this is true. So like Tevin Campbell, tell me what you want me to do.
I kind of like that line.
Yeah, I was gonna never go wrong with the Tevin Campbell reference.
No. Tell me what you want me to do.
Track number 4. Nickelback Need a Job.
Job.
I plan to attend college and have some kind of job where I don't have to be around a nigger. I plan to attend college and have some kind of job where I don't have to be around a nigger.
Damn, a nigga's got a rob. Cause Bush just sitting on his tush, not making job. My right hand man got a plan, and he says I can make a few grand. So I listen real closely, cause mostly the system tries to roast me. So maybe I should buck it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go and make some ducats in a way that we can. And even if it means taking from the black man, my own race and kind.
Gail says it's definitely Southern. It is.
Oh, most definitely. Track number 5, In the Neighborhood.
In your neighborhood. Oh. It was a very boring neighborhood.
It is a very boring neighborhood. Track number 6, I believe we're up to. Out of Sight, Out of Mind.
A lot of time. Reverend, the responsibility is ours. We got to get up in that pulpit and teach like we never taught before. Black people to start loving each other. Teach them the knowledge of self. Then we got to pool our resources, Reverend, and create economic opportunity for our young people.
We're getting lectured.
We are.
Track number 7, Black Eye. As in the letter I.
Yes. It's written like De La Soul's I Know.
Black eye fall, got small fry. Can't be shy on the slide when I try. My hands and plans can't withstand the new man. New jam slam, so I cram who I am. And your brain same remains unleft when I step to the next world kept secret. Who slipped, did a flip, got ripped by the grip.
I'm not getting a whole lot of Miami bass off of this. I agree with John. It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
That one had a little De La Soul feel to it, actually. Track number 8, Get Down to the Funky Beat. That sounds like an order.
It does.
So the club is packed from front to back, can't relax. Many attached to the track so it won't collapse. Girls and figurines from skirts to denim jeans. This is the scene, so I must intervene and find me a spot to lay low and watch hot tots trot to the rhythm I give them, and I got lots. Now I might move to the groove when it's smooth and get mad reviews, but I choose to include in the groove that I use something new. So you just add a little bit of this. So it can't miss.
Track number 9, Sweet Georgia Bound. Not Sweet Georgia Brown, because that's
Not
the Harlem
Eastbound and Down.
Globetrotters. Not Eastbound and Down. Sweet Georgia Bound.
Oh, okay, babe. I got something for this. Check this out, Gonna stay busy like this. Been busy for 2-3 weeks now. Oh, my boy here. Yeah. Pick up, be home.
Yo, what's up? Hey, yo, Mark. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, yo, man, it's T, man. Hey.
A whole lot of what's up. Nobody's saying what's up.
Yeah, and we got to hear a phone call. That was nice.
We did.
What are we up to? 10?
We are on 10, yes.
Lockdown.
Not Lockjaw.
No.
Yo, T, wake up, man. What? Yo, T, wake up, man. Wake
What?
up.
What?
Yo, troll behind us, man. What the fuck we gonna do?
Oh, shit.
Damn, I can't believe this shit.
Oh, no, man. He ain't let a nigga get a phone call.
You ain't made your phone call yet?
I ain't made nothing.
Yeah,
Shit.
I made mine.
What are they talking to you about?
They ain't saying shit, man. All that we been out there for a
a whole lot of beat for that lockdown.
Track number 11, In the Business. Is that your
Not
mom's?
giving them the business.
Is she all in that business? She's in my business. Your mom's in my business.
Yes, double A, I'm ain't down. Saying that I changed, I ain't the same. Just cause a nigga got out the game. Stop slanging cane. And now when you see me, you act like you don't know my name. But that's real nifty. Cause you knew when I was slinging OZs for $7.50 every 15th and 1st. And I'd even front, give you
time to reimburse.
Track number 11, I Got the Powell. Not the Howl.
Howl?
We had the Howl a few weeks ago when we were doing Young Rock Radio.
This week we got Colin Powell.
Two Americas, one black and one white. Officer Powell. What were you thinking? I didn't do anything wrong. Times of slavery. Speaking of madness, this is madness. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. What were you thinking?
I really didn't know what was going on. This is Paul Hardcastle's 19.
Slavery. Times of 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 slavery.
Really didn't know what was going on.
Times of slavery. Times of slavery.
The average age of the soldier was 19.
Track number 13, Shed the Snake. Sounds a little bit personal.
It does.
So damn, Mr. Man, fucking up the plans. But here's your chance to advance. So grab the ammo, anything flammable. Cause we're gonna ramble, turn shit to shambles. From house to house, from mouth to mouth. Ain't no doubt what I'm out, what it's about. Niggas pulling triggers on niggas in the bigger than bigger while the snake still slips. So I'm gonna add it up, cause I had it up to here. Ain't shit left to fear.
Track number 14, an I, E-Y-E, for an I, just the letter I. That's confusing.
Who remains to be tamed knows the name. Times have changed to rearrange and claim. A new plan is needed. New MCs are breeding lyrics repeated, defeated by me, so stay seated. Now this is a job whoever stars couldn't carve a masterpiece out of a sheet of loose leaf. Paper thin like a record when it spins, unable to read, comprehend, you can't blend. So change the speed to 45 and try to survive, or rob and exercise or maximize. But more ambition, a premonition. No need to whisper, the voice is crisper. My rhyme enhances, tunes get you dancing. So I take chances with unknown freelancers.
Why take chances with unknown freelancers?
Why indeed? It's a good question. Track number 15, Breakfast in Bed.
Maybe you'll get that tomorrow.
I doubt it.
Now, yo, check this. Now I'm getting ready to get away from that rough stuff. And I'm gonna get into some of that smooth stuff. So, Mike, what I want you to do is do what you do. Yeah. Now there it is. Now check this. Yo, Art, why don't you do what you do? That's what I'm talking about.
Say da da daddy. I don't know what he said.
Da 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 da. Last track on the record, number 16, is the title track.
Well, that's
they did
strange.
it completely backwards. Southern Hospitality.
Southern Hospitality is somebody leaving their sister for you, Bill.
It's the last track on the LP, right? Oh, man, I'm glad, too. Yeah, we're finishing this thing on up, right? Yeah, we got to show the rap world how hospitable we are to them since they're hospitable to us. Things, right? So check this, Mike. What's up? What I want you to do is pull up to this microphone and crank it on up for him, all right?
Yo, it's the magician, motherfuckers wishing I'm on a mission, no time to listen, cause I'm itching like a bandit. Damn it, I can't stand it, and it makes me mad. How mad? Mad. How mad? Mad enough to kick some ass, so that's what I do when you fuck with the crew.
Oh, he sounds like Tim Dog to me.
And that didn't sound very much like hospitality at all.
It did not.
I like the stuff in the background. That made me mad. Damn it! That sounded like Eddie Murphy doing Gumby. I'm Gumby, damn it! That is your one and done for episode 602.
It is.
That is T. Isam and DJ Magic Mike with Southern
Yes.
Hospitality. There is no charting action on this
What?
record, and there are no singles released off of this record.
You got to be kidding me.
I am telling you the truth. But it was surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun record of the week. If you look at the album cover, why does this look like something from Beverly Hills 90210?
Well, when did it come out?
It came
91?
1991, yes.
Yeah. Well,
The whole album's only 38 minutes and 35 seconds long.
it is. It is.
It is, might be the only record that I know of.
There's two.
Oh,
this
is there
this
two?
is the second one, and that is why the mission continues.
Oh, okay.
See, the first album was "I'm for Real,"
Okay, well.
like Miss Jackson.
Like Miss Jackson, like Lamari Miss Jackson. Or,
Indeed.
I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson Dart. Your artist for the record of the week for episode 602 is MCGG.
Yes, we believe.
We believe that's how it's pronounced.
I did not listen to the album in its entirety, so I did not hear every lyric to be able to say, yes, I heard her say her name.
Guess we'll find out.
Maybe.
And now the mission continues is the name of the record.
And now we come to the payoff. Yes.
Now we come to the payoff. I have 10 tracks on here.
As do I. I didn't think it would be a whole lot of discrepancy in multiple versions of the album.
There shouldn't be anyway. Track number 1, I Caught the Mic.
Yes.
Drop the mic. Yo, man, put that microphone down.
Yo, this goes out to my brother D.
Say what? Hit me.
You see, I caught the mic that's right in my hands. They all dropped it and stopped after hearing Dan. Cause he told them all to drop the MIC. Then I heard the voice say, pick it up, G. See, I remember that time not long ago when he passed me the mic and told me to flow. So I started that day. Now people say,
Then she sounded more like him every day.
the lyrics were straight, the Point Street poet. I always knew you had it, now they all know it. So now it's mine.
Let's see what else this brings us. Track number 2, Everybody Up.
Let praise raise the nation of a kingdom. Our salvation is the key to our freedom. Teach the weak and seek my brethren, for the bonds of Satan have got to be severed and tied. Cause he lied and came to divide. Listen now to the one most high, with songs of praise to our glorious Father. No more tears in that darkest hour. Seek the rock and you shall find.
You hear the Christian rap category showing through there. I don't like that that's a thing, but I suppose you cannot put MCGG up against Schoolie D.
No.
As a comparison for the same stuff. So, you know, the Christian hip hop charts have to be a thing. I get it.
I guess so, yes. That being said, she has to learn what rhymes.
Not necessarily. Cool Keith doesn't rhyme.
Well, he doesn't attempt to, though.
No.
Track number 3, Love is the Answer. But what's the question?
Indeed.
Hate spreading like cancer. Only love could be the answer to stop this madness from spreading like a cancer. Cause people just can't seem to see or want to believe in a God that's standing ready, waiting. Maybe they don't see him. A God that offers love and peace.
It gives us too much shock value.
Cancer rhymes with cancer. Did you know that?
I did hear that. I think it was like MCGG that told me that.
I think so, yes. Well, what do you have to say? Cancer rhymes with cancer. That's what I have to say. Track number 4, What Do You Have to Say?
that you try to make. Living in this world today, you say you've got some kind of message inside. Then why do you run and leave the word behind? If you're gonna talk, have something to say, cause there's plenty of air blowing around today. So get your message and your point together before you go trying to show people a better way to live and wait.
Yeah.
Track number 5, Gigi's Jam.
Oh, do I have it?
This got to be good.
Oh, jam, jam.
GG jam for me. All right, let's hear it.
Can you come and jam for me? Yeah. Can you jam for me? Jam for me.
It's time to jam, cause you can when you know how. You'll see what I mean in the soul system's jam now.
Hold on,
Take
let's
a
start
break
from
from
the
the
beginning again. Hold
fake
on.
out.
Gigi, can you come and jam?
Yes, it is Gigi. That is our confirmation there.
I just love the fact that basically you said that, and then they said it, and I'm like, God damn, he knew it.
I
All
do
right,
listen to the records ahead of time. I just don't listen to them in their entirety.
Are we going to listen to any more of that, or should we go to track number 6?
No, I believe a great man once said, let us move on.
Track number 6. Hey, sister, soul sister. No, just soul sister.
Just soul sister.
It's the G, the E, the G, the double E.
Yo, listen up to me one more time. It's a public address from the first lady hot off the press. So much juice from my heavenly father. Yo, Satan, why even bother? Take a step back, you Kool-Aid rapper. G's on the scene. Yo, Satan want a cracker? It's about time you realize.
What's up, G?
No compromise.
Yo, Satan want a cracker? I don't believe you should be offering Satan a cracker if you are a Christian rapper.
Unless she's offering him a white soul.
Yes.
That's our word. You can't use it. Track number 7, Trust.
And no.
Hey Nikki, such a pity the way you went down. Everybody asked what happened when your body was found. The crack took over, from what I've been told. You gave up on life and you sold your soul. Since your first day of life, you knew nothing but pain. Your mom's at the bottle, your pop blew the cane. Trust was something you knew nothing about. Your best friends in life were named Fear and Doubt.
Your best friends in life are named Fear and Doubt. Woo.
It's hard-hitting stuff. Track number 8, Straight from Dallas.
Now let me tell you what a Dallas girl is.
Straight from the D to the A-double-L-A-S, the place that made Christian hip-hop notorious. The place that brought the bass and some serious rapping. No surprise for us, cause we knew it would happen.
Track number 9, Hawaiian Breeze. Is that the child of Hawaiian Sophie?
Yes. And Gigi.
Yeah, let's move to this Hawaiian thing. Hawaiian style.
Hawaiian style. I've never been to Hawaii, but maybe that could be Hawaiian style. I don't know.
I've never been to Hawaii either, but I've seen a lot of stuff
Gilligan's
with
Island.
Hawaii, and that is not Hawaiian style. I'm expecting more
Pineapple.
more pineapple. Yes. Track number 10, last track on the record. I know, I'm disappointed too. Let there be light. And I don't mean MC Light. This is
And
just
there was.
Let there be.
Once again, my friend, we've been put to the test. You need to see the light and get out of the darkness. Look at the light.
Old Piccolo player said, I can't play 42.
I'm not the one to call Joe Piccolo player a motherfucker. What I want to know is who called that
motherfucker
a Piccolo player. And now the mission has concluded.
It has.
That is the end of MCGG, and now the mission continues. I'm looking at her 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she went through that Sammy Sosa thing from album 1 to album 2. She looks significantly lighter on the cover from album 2.
She does.
MCGG, and now the mission
because the light of God shone upon her.
Okay.
Or whatever they say.
There is one rating on All Music for this record. They gave it 4 stars.
Is it MCGG who gave it that rating?
Probably. All Music has rated it 4 stars.
Okay.
What they're not saying is that's 4 out of 15. That's 4 out of 5, believe it or not. No singles released, no charting action for your record of the week, MCGG, and now the mission continues. How did you find that record?
So, as you know, I do go down rabbit holes when I'm looking for stuff. What happened here was I was looking for one and dones.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, all right, so let me find out who's on my one and done list. And I click on their name, and then I scroll down and I go to fans also like. And then I start looking through those artists, and that's where I find people like Bally and the Fat Daddy and MC Chill and TSM. I find a lot of artists like that through this list. And then, I click on those people and I go from there to other people who listen to them and blah, blah, blah. Down the road we go. So after about 20 minutes of, and fans also like, I stumble on this one. And then I said, I've never heard of this person. Because sometimes I'll be like, that name sounds like maybe I've heard, not like I know anything by them.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm like, I think I've heard that name somewhere before, like on somebody else's record or whatever. So I'm like, MCGG. I, for some reason, I was like, I think I know that. Let me look her up. I had not heard her name, by the way. But it caused me to look her up to go, why do I know that name? To find out I did not. But that's how I found out that she was the first Christian female rapper to be signed to a label. And her brother was, I think, a rapper, but he died.
Yeah, she mentioned that in the first song.
Yeah. So I don't know if he was famous in their area, because I didn't know him either. And then she got signed because of him dying, and they thought, ooh, well, she can come out here and we can use her, because he's like, in the Christian hip hop world, he's like some big martyr, this guy.
Okay.
I don't know him. I can't speak, but just from what I read.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that that's what propelled her into her 2-album run with like Frontline Records or whatever it was.
Yep.
But yeah, so I thought I had heard her name. So I went to look her up, found out I did not know her name, but that she was someone relevant in her genre. So I figured, let's like Kid and Play. We're going to roll and roll and roll with it.
And we certainly did.
We did that thing.
We did that thing.
We did that hockey.
We did that hockey. And we did that album, which was...
We did.
And now the mission continues. Your one and done was Tia Sam with DJ Magic Mike with Southern Hospitality. Before we take our final break of the day, we're going to give you an old to the new. And we talked about it in the intro, and we talked about it during the news segment.
But we didn't tell you that that's what we were talking about.
The old to the new is from friend of the show, Toast Face Grilla, and it is Rap Kingpin. We talked about it during the news. Here is Rap Kingpin by Ghostface Killah, your old to the new for episode 602.
Yeah, 88 shit. Let's go. The most valuable bars that'll clap you. Black British walkers with diamonds in the tassels. Cascade kids rock more glass and it splash you. My gooned out project got a Tony Stark statue. I'm like Gandhi on dust. Got young niggas swinging they blade. Them chain swinging cats remind me of us. We got old money, old 20s. Gold mouth full of fronts. We in the Swiss Alps. Fucking mad snow bunnies. Syringe wrap, 40 bundles of smack. I seen lawyers get strung. They started off with the crack. The plug sent me 10 bricks. I sent all of them back. So they sent me half of 100. Had to get them on that. I got my Cameron gun, rubber grip with the pink nozzle, skate routes, dirt bikes, moving like Chapo, bulletproof Spalding goggles, cop killer hollows, fuck around and get the whole shell like a taco. Ghost is global, classic soulful. Teddy pinned the grass on wax with the nasty vocals. Penthouse, doorknob drawers and the floors is opal. Diamond shaped roofs, the indoor pool is purple. Superb like bird and magic. A real deep thinker with silk words that's smoother than virgin fabric. And them two-tone gummies, I'm the first to have it. We don't fucking bearskin rugs, just Persian rabbits. We mad nice, cigar in a glass of water. Got excited when the plug made it past the border. Flood to Florida, straight down to Bora Bora. We ate boaties for 18 days like we was foreigners.
Rap Kingpin by Toastface Grilla, Ghostface Killah, who is your one or old of the new for this week. Can't get this thing to it said unmute and then it said mute and then it kind of flipped back and forth on its own. So there's a ghost in the machine. There was. He just did this. Ghost just did the song.
He did.
Rap Kingpin, good song, and sounding very Toastface Grilla-y, of course.
Oh yeah, and you get that. Check out my melody.
Yeah. Yeah. Gail says she'll be whistling that in her sleep the whole time.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that doesn't go away.
Yeah, another AI generated video. We talked about
that one
this.
It's just a lyric video. That's all it is. He doesn't have an official video for it yet, but this is a. Just something so he can get the song out there and people can go to YouTube and hear it. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there'll be an official video for it sometime soon, but that is Toastface Grilla with Rap Kingpin, your old to the new for episode 602. Record of the week, MCGG, and now the mission continues, and one and done was Tia Sam and DJ Magic Mike with Southern Hospitality. It is, let's remind you who the artist of the month is. It is Mood. MOOD. Go check out Mood And we did their record a couple weeks ago.
We did.
So you can go listen to Mood.
You should do that.
We will take our final break of the evening. And when we come back, Gail's favorite part, BR's L's. It is Bill Reed's lyrics on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 602.
Have you checked your messages?
Have I checked my Facebook messages?
Or the private chat or whatever?
Nothing.
We're going to have to do it after everything's done now, but
nothing on the private chat.
Yeah, it's looking the right one.
I didn't get a notification on it. Normally, a little number 1 will show up.
I don't know how to get rid of the other one, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know either. We'll have to figure that out, by the way.
Yeah,
we'll do it before we do BRL.
Yeah, and then I'll just I'll cut it and paste it because it's supposed to be in the first.
Yeah.
Whatever, and I'll fix it. But we gotta. This is our final one, I believe.
Our final one, yes.
Got to
we better do a good one.
Yes. All right. Let me get this ready here. We'll get this ready here.
Well, we were talking about my birthday, so I'll make mention of the fact that as I'm getting older, I depend on this.
Yeah, and I'll take it and I'll put it back in the front where we mentioned the refrigerator and whatnot, and I'll put it all together.
Sounds
I will
good.
make magic for your mind.
Ooh, that should be the piece.
We do this. Let's see. Is this the one I want?
Do you want to do that now while we're in between before we come back?
We can do that if you want. Hold on, because I will end up cutting this whole thing out naturally. So let me write down 153.
Magic Mind ad.
Yeah, and yeah, because normally I just go to like around the 145 mark and just cut naturally because it's usually all break right around there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's do that. And we'll do that with a Shri.
So yes, I will be turning 55 tomorrow as we record, and
That's
if that
5-5. That's double fives.
Yes,
like double M's, right?
Yes, yeah. Although
you
M,
will.
I wish M was the Roman numeral for 5, but it is not.
is
M is
not.
the Roman numeral for 1,000.
Mm,
So Audi 2000 G.
indeed.
Let's remind everybody the fact that I am going to be 55. I will be depending even more so, and I just got my shipment yesterday again.
Nice.
For my subscription. My Magic Mind has come through once again. As we record tonight, hopefully it is still working because I take it in the morning religiously. Magic Mind, your mental performance shot. I will be depending on that even more so now that I am 55 and not 54 anymore. So it's funny as every year you get older, you start to forget more and remember less. And, I depend on it, especially on the work days. I mean, weekends, yes, I take it, but I don't need a whole lot of mental acuity to go mow my lawn. I do need it to remember to pick up the stuff in the lawn before I mow, so that helps.
Yeah, but it's a thing. If you start missing days,
you feel it.
Yeah, so it's you don't.
But
so much
sneakily
need it
enough,
on the
you don't
weekend.
realize that you feel it until you go back to it, and then you feel completely different. And you're like, "Son of a bitch, this is what I've been missing the last couple of days."
So like I said, so you need to take it on the weekend, even though you don't think you need it.
I take it every day.
Yeah. So because you come rolling back into a Monday.
Plus, I never know what night we're going to record from week to week.
This is true, as
John's
said
already
earlier.
given us crap for that, but
yes.
No, because of
It keeps you on your toes.
your travel, and so everybody in the posse needs to get Magic Mind, so you can be on your toes to find our recording schedule.
Yes. So when I say boom, we're going to record on a Tuesday afternoon, you go, ha! I remember they said they're going to do Tuesday afternoon, and you're ready to go.
And I'll be like, I'm working.
Hey, we've done stuff.
We
when
have.
you were at work before.
We have indeed.
We did our Fuel by Deathcast interview while you were at work.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I actually had the Facebook memory of that pop up not too long ago, and I went back and listened to it. That was fun. Shout out to Jeff. We miss Jeff.
Yes, and Dustin. Yes,
and
good
Dustin.
times. Good times.
But yes, Magic Mind, your mental performance shot. Make sure you order. We still have, I believe, 1 week left of our promo code. magicmind.com/throwbackJUN. You'll get 20% off for one-time purchases. If you do nothing else, do the one-time purchase, get 20% off, find that you like it, and then go back and use the code and get a 48%, up to 48% off of a subscription. And that code, throwbackJUN. So go get your Magic Mind. And as we all get older, we all need it, especially me.
Yes.
So.
All right. We will go from there. I'll put this drop. No. No. 3.
The Mets blew a late inning lead again. Lost 7-4. They're going to fuck around and find themselves out of the playoffs.
Yeah, like the Yankees. Because they are definitely going to do that. Because they won today.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they've lost like 6 of their last 8 or something. It's pretty ugly. What's going on here? It's not for you. This is for me. Wondering what's going on here. Had something and then it went away. Oh, that's because that's not the right date. Sorry. I'm looking at August 16th. Thinking it's today. It is not today, by the way. There it is. Lopez Silva. That's what I'm looking for. Which, again, you guys are like, what the fuck is he talking about?
So I guess Justin Fields rushed for a touchdown in his first drive as the Jets quarterback in a meaningless preseason.
He needed to do that. Yeah, he needed to do that so everybody would go, oh, that's right. We have a mobile quarterback. We haven't had one of them. Oh, yeah, ever.
Kenny O'Brien was somewhat mobile.
Okay. So he was mobile for the 80s.
For the time.
Yes. He is not what I would ever call a mobile quarterback. No. This is a guy who let's see. He will eliminate the Jets offensive line issue.
Yeah, because they don't have to hold their blocks for too terribly long.
Right, which they've had to do for forever. And and their offensive line is fine, but their offensive line has never been great. Well, not since Kevin Mawai left. So I don't know. He needed to do that so that people can go, oh, this dude might be able to actually keep himself alive for a season.
It'd be nice. It would help the Jets, man, because that division, other than, Buffalo is the cream of the crop in that division. They always have been over the last few years. But
since New England shit the bed, yes.
But that division could be up for grabs, at least as far as a wild card spot goes.
Yeah. Gail has found out that we have cool things that you can put into the chat. See, nobody uses these, but they're there. Oh, you talking about?
Jason loves the shirt. I went with my Led Zeppelin shirt.
Yeah, but you don't have?
I don't have a Czarface shirt. No, I will say that.
It's got Czarface face on the back and it says Savagely Attack. Manny got me this shirt when he went to a concert in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. One of the Pennsylvania areas.
Manny is a good man.
He is. All right. Go down here. Make sure I have the burl ready to go.
Burzels.
Yes. Tasty. Come down here and get your disclaimer ready. I almost didn't have that ready. All right. I'm going to hit this drop. Then we'll do some burls. Zuls. And we will move on. Let's do this with a Shree. Who's your mama? No. This button.
Hey yo, what's really good? It's your boy DJ King Shamik from the legendary group Twin Height. And right now, I'm doing it to the crowd with my man, Mr. Throwback Thursday. Let's go.
King Shamik, get down. Do it to the crowd. Yeah, don't. Do it to the crowd.
Funky hip hop.
But it starts with Bill.
I'm Bill S. Preston. It's called reading. Top to bottom, left to right. Group words together as a sentence. Take Tylenol for any headaches. Midol for any cramps.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should.
Welcome to Bill Reads Lyrics.
Hello, this is Bill Reads Lyrics. It is an educational discussion of artistic expression and creativity of modern lyricists. Bill may recite explicit or offensive language. Professional supervision is suggested for sensitive listeners. The average views and opinions within these lyrics are not necessarily those of Mr. Throwback Thursday or its hosts, and will be in the area of 160 WPMs. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, humor heavy, and just right. Thanks.
Welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 602. It is time for the properly disclaimed Bill Reads Lyrics. And I am convinced it's going to be just as bad as usual. So
some things will not change on this show. Like
might just as well get ready for it. I can't be the best dad ever and say things like I'm about to say. So I'm going to take that hat off and get myself prepared afterwards. So
there are certain things on this show that will not change. You God will still be 10 out of 9.
ODB will still be unalived.
He will. And Bill will read lyrics.
So, all right, let me get myself mentally prepared, which never happens.
No. I'll go over here to the private shizat. And I will tell you I'm going to the private shizat. So
I'm actually in the private chat right now. I have already clicked on it and brought it up. So
this is a special Bill's birthday edition. Is that what it is? I didn't even think about it ahead of time. So it is what it is.
Where am I going on this?
You're going to do verse 1.
There's the intro. So verse 1. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to carbon copy that. I'm not doing the chorus, right?
You are not.
Okay.
No, because that was done by somebody else.
Yes. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go back.
And his thong.
His thong, the thong, thong, thong.
You can put it in your Ron Burgundy teleprompter.
I am indeed. Let me just clear out what's in there now because I don't want to read Bill Reads Lyrics and then go into Zoran Mamdani.
Yeah, maybe you do. Who knows?
No, I don't. All right, let's go back and open that up. Okay. And where is go back to the top? There we are. Okay. Oh, gosh. This is going to be even worse.
It might be. So, with no type of ado, Sesame Street Grover Styley, whether nearer or further, we will cue the motherfucking piano.
I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of faces. Ah, hell. I even fucked with different races. A white dude, his name was John. He had a Queen Bee rules tattoo on his arm. He asked me if I'd be his date for the prom and he'd buy me a horse, a Porsche, and a farm. Dan, my nickelback from down south, used to like me to spank him and come in his mouth. And Tony, he was Italian. He didn't give a fuck. That's what I liked about him. He ate my pussy from dark till the morning. Called his girl up and told her we was boning. Puerto Rican Poppy used to be a deacon, but now he be sucking me off on the weekend. And this black dude I called King Kong, he had a big ass dick and a hurricane tongue.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our happy birthday to Bill. Our Queen Bee.
Shit. Yeah, our Queen Bee, all right. You bastard.
Look, I do what I can do.
Bitch,
Yeah.
I'm Miss America. I do what I want to do.
And so do I, damn it. And what I want to do
is take us the fuck home.
Credit. Yes. Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 602, and everything in it.
Yes.
In part by our good friends at Magic Mind. Get your Magic Mind for your last week available at magicmind.com/throwbackJUN to get 20% off one-time purchases and up to 48% off subscriptions with the code throwbackJUN. Get your Magic Mind today and get your mental performance mentally performing at a level that it should be.
Yes.
It's magic. Magic Mind.
Your magic today.
Def Rugs, defrugs.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Def Rugs. Handmade, high-quality hip-hop themed rugs brought to you by the original Rug E Fresh, Marshall Fox, and his business associate, the Green-Eyed Bandit, Eric Sermon. Get yourself a Def Rug, and you could be like Jamie. He's got 4 of them.
I do.
Our good friend Heather Lent up in Schenectady, New York. She is the proprietor of the Bittersweet Candy Company, where she makes candy and chocolate. Well, actually, that's what makes her. And that is where she makes the candy and chocolate that is handmade, small batch, different, and
delicious.
Check them out on Facebook. Order at bittersweetcandy.com. Use our code THROWBACK to save 10% off of your order at bittersweetcandy.com. Melted Mics, MLTDMICS.com. Go to Melted Mics and get yourself hip-hop and other pop culture themed t-shirts and hats and mugs, all from the mind of our good friend Pumice T. Mendola. Go to meltedmics.com. You can get the Crumbs t-shirt like Jamie was wearing. What one did we say they could get earlier in the show? The TR-808?
808 one.
Yes.
Because
So
the 808 kick drum makes the girlies get on the rolling reindeer, and the jealous want to get some.
So get yourself a TR-808 t-shirt in celebration of 808 Day yesterday as we record.
Yes.
Meltedmics.com. Use our code MR Throwback Thursday. Save 10% off your order there. Social media network for the show. Go to mrthrowbackthursday.com for everything associated with the show. It is the homepage for everything we do, and it's very informational. So go there. You can check out the Posse Wall of Fame. You can do all that other stuff. Go to our socials at Twitter, _MR_TBT, and Bill_MR_TBT, which is also my Instagram handle. Jamie's Instagram is at MR Throwback Thursday, which is where you can also find us on TikTok, where we post little shorts of the show on a weekly basis.
And really, TikTok for me is the only use I have for it is to turn a video that I've created on my computer into a short that I can then post on YouTube, because I cannot post shorts to YouTube unless they are done in portrait mode.
Right.
And we don't record in portrait mode, although we can with Evie Mux. Thank you, Evie Mux, for letting us do that. So when I put it into the TikTok and add words to it, it automatically makes it into portrait mode, so then I can share it as a short on the YouTubes.
And you can go to that YouTube channel at youtube.com/MRTBT. Look for Mr. Throwback Thursday, and then click that subscribe button, and then click the little bell, and that will let you know when we go live every single time.
Yes, we have a long way to go to get to the amount of listeners that we need to be able to monetize our channel.
Right.
But, you know, if you guys would go over there and subscribe and share stuff and like stuff and comment on stuff, and
yes,
I am still willing to give stuff away, but people aren't subscribing, so I'm not going to do a giveaway for two people.
Nothing. Yep.
Yeah, I got some cool stuff in the prize box. I don't know if I've mentioned it lately, but I got all kinds of stuff down here. Wait, I have Cheryl.
Ah.
I also have Sandy down there.
Mm-hmm.
There is an in-box matched set of salt
and pepper.
Yeah, and I'm willing to give those away.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to have something cool.
We do
going on to give them away for. I got all kinds of stuff down there like that, and I've collected.
So
and I'm willing to give away to the posse.
Go to youtube.com/MRTBT. Share the videos. Subscribe. Click the bell for instant notifications.
I respond to comments.
Yes, do everything that you would do on anybody else's YouTube page.
Yeah,
and then
hopefully we support those who support us.
We do indeed. Social media network also contains the original Facebook page, Mr. Throwback Thursday, and the home of the TBT Posse Facebook page. Go there, interact with each other and us. You can also check us out every Thursday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Well, no, not 10 a.m. We do the It's Fresh Radio world premiere now on Wednesday nights. The world premiere of each episode of our show comes out 9 p.m. East on Wednesday nights, because it is not family friendly for a mall.
It's not.
Especially
as long as malls exist and Freshtopia is in one,
we will go at 9 p.m. on their avenue anyway.
Yes.
So go ahead and do that. If you want to send us emails, you can do so at mrthrowbackthursday@gmail.com. Once again, if you are in the fantasy football league, get your payment in.
Payments are all done. League is full. Everybody's paid.
Good. Okay, then we're all set there. Change your team names.
Yes. Update your team names and make them football
and hip hop.
Hip hop relevant.
Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to disqualify her if she doesn't change her team name.
Hey, she pays, she plays.
But she's not playing by the rules.
Look, Ronnie hasn't in years.
Yeah, well.
See?
He's had the same name for years. It is hip hop and football related, but it's the same name every year. So, so Ronnie, change your team name. Come up with something. Yeah. Shout outs time.
Yes.
We're going to shout out Gail Dunmire and Manny Baez, football team member. Sarah Henderson, John Henderson, football league member. Hugo Gonzalez, football league member. Sanket Patel, football league member.
Yes.
Clay Arsenault, not a football league member.
No.
The Shrieking Warrior, Jennifer Buchanan, Jason Heath, Jessica Walker, Shane Hatley, Ahoy Mateys Captain Ricky Schnarr, Mr. Cranky Pants Brian Hollenbeck, football league member. The legendary
Former
Kevin.
football league member.
Huh?
Former football league member.
Oh, he didn't join in this
He
year?
was in the 14 team. We're back to a 12.
Right. Okay, that's right. The legendary Kevin Van Buren.
Indeed.
Robert Jeffroy. Win with Ken Elsfelder. Kate Harvey. Catherine Liska. Wanda Calamia and Gunther. And Lion Linwood L. They get mentioned every week because...
Or more.
You want to get your name mentioned every week? Become a
Yes.
patron. Go to patreon.com/MRTBT. Go to MRThrowbackThursday.com and click the little Become a Patron link there, or start your own show and say your name as many times as you want.
That could be your whole
John
show.
not only has a hip hop and football related team name, he has one of the best logos this year,
Yes,
too.
well done.
So I will give you full marks on that. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes, Gail. I appreciate that more than you can imagine. It's always nice when people wish you good things. I will update everybody as to what my birthday entailed. Hopefully, nothing out of the ordinary. You know, it's as you get older, you learn to appreciate the regular stuff. So as long as I get
Waking up on the right side of the grass.
Yep, and get a decent meal out of it, I'll be fine. Don't forget our friends, as always. Check out 1980s Now with Will, Cat, and John. Check out Anthony Imran and Rug Boy over at Jock and Nerd Podcast. Check out Talkin' Ty on What's the Word podcast of Brooklyn Ty NYC.
Indeed.
We talked about DJB and Fresh Radio, the hardest working turntablist in the world. Again, world premiere of each episode of the show, 9 p.m. East on Wednesday nights. You can get that Fresh Radio app for your phones as well. You can listen there. Wild One Radio at wildoneradio.com, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check that out. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff on all of the social networks. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe through your podcast provider. Do all of that stuff. Your input helps our output. Please comment, all that stuff.
Yes.
Go find us, share the good word. Take good care of yourselves. Wash your hands.
Wash your butt.
And until next time, keep it classic.
And like Cool Keith said, when I'm in a small, boring city, you don't see me. If I told you I had 18 hands, you're so tuned in and tweaked out, your ass would believe me.
And always remember,
new school stale, old school fresh.